Operating in see last season as a folk. Money became and a man whom fate. Moshaya, Mutumi a survival year. This season, just too much as nobody. Now, so supporters in any gym. We did have more and more before day in day out. More sweet day and I has a folk house is say.
Well, that's it. I'm say, that is not the kind of beginning as maybe expected. Of course, you go through the preseason, everybody are auditing, progress you make here through the preseason. A lot of expectation was that I say you need to acquire name to bring success to the team. But this is football. Unfortunately, what we plan for and the kind of takeoff but and also does not push us away from making sure that we'll continue to push on and continue to push on to make sure that anchor you win that is we have lost 6 points. But near positives are very free more I call your name either buy so that we'll get back to winning ways, and then the idea 24 years last year, we won't be able to jump up out of this through defeat, then we'll get back to winning ways again.
Okay, positives are only a share beer because Mokochis and Kran, it is Omoka do Omalusudian, Omulusudian, and so West and Bola Mobono, HS and that's all, and you be an Amusmoke and a different one.
Well, you know that work on to assignment, that's a corner and year. When you get back home, you have to look at the total play. I mean, the entire 90 minutes, and now even your preparation towards it and the game itself and all of that. To over Tanasi, that you take a good analysis out of it and make sure that if you are saying Uncle if you compare your first game against Baseke and this particular game that we played, and you followed it carefully, certainly there was a huge improvement, which is a positive.
Doctor say, the doctor be connect you no abana. Doctor so be connect you no abana. Okay, and the amount for solo story and saying.
Boss, yenya technical challenge kakra wo or your part television ene. Inti you show no your live our promise television. Inti ene no mo hwe TV no. Omunya Oyerepa ombenya promise television.
Okay.
Difference na no.
Okay. But it's on Oyerepa Radio.
Yes, Oyerepa live. Oyerepa and promise.
So if you're on Facebook, you can go through our normal way. But TV no it's TV. The dogs out next week no about dog ana.
Na promise no Oyerepa ne dey say boom.
Okay, all right. Last sanity.
Say boom. We know so obi o ho ana no pay. Ni TV no o through the gables no so I mean we said that.
Okay.
Oyerepa TV no o do koto ama. But I promise Nadia that we sure today's post.
Boss, I can't say me say on say channel list no. Who free Oyerepa kind 1 2 3 4. What do promise?
Obian need you.
Obian there. Me there next.
Obian
next.
I
don't know how me there me fee. Baby amete o got to feed the asset the baby amete ene baby amiye adwuma ho nyina no ufi Oyerepa na go promise ufi Oyerepa na go promise. Okay, yeah.
Oh why na urapi.
Okay.
Enti you might
dog bibia fine.
Bibia fine.
Okay. Problem be him. One event
na no ship deal say.
One event
adwuma ya yi. Amount for
one on the way. Mesramu bamucho.
Ose
me bamucho pa.
Amount for ya bobra o.
Mesramu pa mo me anwene ho anope. Dog je any headline oh. Na fe. Ana next week. Obonya ni say kwa ke pensa. Ye kwa ke pensa. Na o na be say wo dok no. Ateta na yet no. Aye convenience. Okay, o dey here the obeso here. Tuesday 17 September 2024 and your foreign news headline. Baba Isa sports lawyer. Say any Kylian Mbappe does not guarantee that Real Madrid will win the Champions League, according to Sergio Aguero. Okay. And Arrigo Sacchi or say Atlanta versus Arsenal in the Champions League will be a spectacle, while Manchester City have flaws that Inter can exploit. Oh, they City in Inter.
Yes.
But Arsenal number you.
He was talking about Champions League pairings.
As I'm on Thursday.
Yes, no, can't Champions League pairings. No.
It will be a spectacle as anything.
Ubia bepeso beshebi. You know, side game no. Ubia bepeso akohebi. Ubia bepeso akohebi.
Okay.
Ubia bepeso. Yes.
And internet.
Man City no say Inter for no City for no Niama kakrebia. Bet me capitalize on our show.
Okay. Okay. So onslaught.
Yes.
Was it?
I don't look for San Siro.
Every night there's a night Omede.
Olusunne.
Oh, San Siro. Paulo Fonseca. Internet Champions League.
Champions League now.
So United are moving in.
Oh.
United new.
Yes, about from Kakra.
Are the enthusiasm be any form? Oh, Champions League are mobile. Enthusiasm no form.
Because all man TV matches na doso.
Entebe no.
The matches.
Boss, Champions League there.
Man be in Entebe.
They say
I think that these fixtures are even
prelims in the Obenya. Over 12 matches in the doso.
Had the City Inter.
Yeah. Boss, Champions League. Boss, Champions League ni say anete o. Your both group stages na say anete.
Okay.
But your both group stages ni we na you round of 16 ma.
Liverpool are a great team, one of the strongest in Europe. We're very strong positional play, and with individuality that we all know, we have to be defensively perfect to win. Vincent Kompany said the dream of playing the final in Munich is there for the fans. Okay, Arsenal players are unfazed by City striker Erling Haaland's goal scoring rampage. Jorginho says watching for the North London. Okay, Arsenal play. No. Okay, Arsenal player about Kopeko didn't call Arsenal players. Real Madrid are already planning their next European era. Trent Alexander-Arnold and either William Saliba or Christian Romero. A large group of say for one no treaty from. Okay, Man City should receive the sanction it deserves, according to Aviator Bass. Yabefia Dr. Nyaotama Krokasa. Doctor say Mo say watara nkoni nyina na mte munim dey of football mu ko from kakra. How can you ask a coach to be sacked after 2 matches? Say munim dey no.
Nanya coach when kere has relegation.
This season started relegation.
Oh, last year, Tima.
I know the
relegation.
And the doctor now time go say no echo.
Oya me papa football say no so jaka.
Man e papa. O wari enje o.
Da bi we papa.
Titi o wari enje.
Oh, bembo football say no so jaka.
Obi a wari enje na. Oh, ko ka so bi o papa onya football. Okay, also I totally disagree with calls for the sack of the coach. Losing 2 games doesn't mean the coach has failed. I don't believe in that because the first match I watched, they played very aggressive football, and I believe strongly that the way they are playing now, very soon they will be beautifully. They will gel beautifully and give us good results. Board member, senior board member, Dr. Naho Tamakro. Okay, Polo say Ouattara is not the right coach for Hearts of Oak. Particularly after losing the first 2 games of the Ghana Premier League, or say better way keep a coach or do call relegation. How can you keep a coach who's taking the club to relegation? You think he can give you something? And this coach said he can't guarantee you anything. You are wasting money on this coach. Okay, Polo and Kasa. And Patrice Motsepe on Ghana football and all of those. And nothing frustrates me more than a national team playing outside. What can be actually Ghana for? Say, what can be actually only Yajama. House of Oak finds themselves in challenging situation, and then Kotoko officially confirms playing at the Lenkley Stadium. Santi Kotoko at the Obuasi Lenkley Stadium. I know, what is it?
match na I am monochrome no na me no pini bi pay di nkomo
ye be wo no
match
na again
Ghana Sudan no
ye be wo Ghana
amanfo bi omo dese mo no ha bi
ye be wo no Ghana
they believe say bo no ha ko say be share wa
ye be wo no Ghana
obe share wa
and there no your
one some no mo kan say some match no
and your was
ye bo no okrum ha
ball e mo e do bia ni
Dr. James Kwasi apia be share okrum ha
me say okoware afi no abanti to bo
we are sama
okay no ana
oh say one thing say o wa ho se bia obetimi wo dia time so timi sesa no ma
se brase safui hey Dr. Pomudin atlase Baba Isa na sponsor ye why na Dr. Pio hey Dr. Toka apart from the to public no oza ma baba heavy o hey Dr. Minsa and the boy says this will be called Wariansa because almost said that Huniama said the Omuno. This almost for some Wariana. Na is it yes, you want to a bediana because yes, you so. Apomoding of a more drone idea call so yere on the some planting phone so.
Dr. Sam.
Dr. Sam, no. Dr. Hey, Nazo man drew. What am I do? What's this? Also, how do what's this? You.
Ojane na so.
Doc or Brembe College actually so that for no now number is saying because
020551
0551 09 89
61
the catch number na to and Sakra na doc we are on no komodi bi amodi doc nti enko yetiu
That's say GM wo de sa kwanyan amame ntia ahwefo a omo hweme ne atiefo a omo tie me bidiane Dr. Sam ameda apomuden herbal clinic ano okumase Sofolai soldier for kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for Asolidan kese no ehwa enamo branyina ya na meka se wo akira kwaye bomutu ba wura kwaye bretuo mu a ena hu se dua bia wo ni sibre sini dua bia wo ni sibre no sa no bade nyankopon ehye no e wo dua bia yale a esa ena wa ha bia yale esa tuba maso anubuna eni nua hini eni nua han no bade nyankopon ehya so amame a mede esa yale o maso ye so bi tie me ne pa na eni yale atena wo so wache wakomiemia bebre watu sika gunti no ofi se eni yale na wo so ne de eye kwankwa me ka cho se edu Dr. Sam maso ye nko ade a ye ko a ebekọ jimi number ni sesia na frɛ me se me number ne ye 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 se mo kumase Sofolai soldier for kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for Asolidan kese no ehwa enamo ya na meka se Bible ne se ye nipadua no na se yakwa no de han ene ani ti se sumduru wani a na sumadu nipadua nyina so bi tie me ne pa na wani aprunsio pa ya bra oba mema waduru abenom a wani na aprunsio no ebejai bo ho wani etutu pa ye ejauti yale ma utifa egwa pa oso ba mema waduru abenom a wani na etutu no ebeto ma wuti na epaw no ato bo ho tembia wo de ne se wani ye wo hene waposa wani saa ema wani aye kokwa oba mema waduru abenom a wani na oposa no ubejai ne kokko ne so a aye saa no ebefiri o ma na kire kala nyankopon ede ma wani no aye saa pepepe so obi tie me na pressure e wani so nipa ba uhunu mienu aye ohwan ni atu ho na mo na bra mema waduru abenom a saa pressure ya e wani so no ebefiri so akokora so obi tie me na glaucoma e wani so aye bre onso bra mema waduru abenom a saa glaucoma yi ebefiri wani so akokora na me sa catch obi a otie me ne wo de gisa wo sha glasses na sa spectacle ansana wotumi akenkan na se wotumi atro tambia na meka se glasses na sa weni wane de e just supportive e bo keke e ma wotumi kenkan se wo yi ahweni wane to a still na wo da so wo eni yale anim me de oba mema waduru abenom a wo be jai ahwehniwa no ato wabra betimi atro na otimi akenkan kama obi won so ose doctor meje nipa ba me hu nipadua no na nanim dua pa eya na esuma duru ho se me hu se obenten kwame na se kofi na eba no edema me gisa me tinipa ne ansa na mahu nipa kra obatu hu na mo na bra oba me ma wodura sai dadwen e da wabla boso no ebe free so akokra ensama biem so obi tie me ne na katra tete esisi wani mienu nyina so se wani nifa enete afura na me pa che wantwen ema benkum nso ete ne nkosan no manu sum franka ho na obi ete ebe obi ani so a sei na eye lens na nkasa na ye de hwe ade no eye crowdy ebo egisu nyina fa eye kusu no bi wo ho a ne de wisi so wo sa situation mu na Jako hospital ma doctor catch you say etena esisi wani so no enyini esusua the 4 months time 5 months time blamenyo surgery na so operation me catch you say Dr. Sam Machira Kwampo Mude Heba Clinic mema wodura obenoma satei ebepopa efuroni so obi tie me de why surgery no na so operation na wie na still uhu ade ya me catch you say bra mema wodura obenoma be hu ade kama enya na me kan kwala nyankopon na mensa so ene mu students je bebre kwa tu so ba ne tifie ye den akra bi wo ho ade wa chese ya onhu ni ye ebi mpo ben ne pa ne so ya na ni hu ayede amawa mofo mu yantu ana mo na mofo mo mra mema na duro benoma sa dadwen ye da kra na bra bo so kosku a onhu board ne so ye no wo hu so kama no timi atro no timi akenkan ene na adriver fo a omo so nyankopon na mensa so ma eniyale afiri omo so de bebre kwa tu so na wutie me ne wo driving school wo pass out wo koso koje license a eniyale nti yamfama wa hwe Dr. Sam Apomude Heba Clinic ye chira kwan mema woduru abenoma sa situation ebefiri so kra odi e watwika wonfie kɔ nanim okoso ko renew license eniyale kra yamfama wa hwe Dr. Sam machira kwan wo no nsia abba esum yaduru no onhu babia wotimi de ka ko babia ba obi so wo ahomache 5 am bon se ebo agina ni so nyina fa ni so ekusu ontimi fa kama mo nyina mo motwi na mo mra Apomude Heba Clinic Dr. Sam masweye mema wodura obenoma sa dadwen ye da wabra boso se driver ni no ni yale no afiri so akokora ensama biem jemina bani sesi a na freme me se me number ni ye 0551
0551
09 89 61 0551
0551
09
89
61 me se mo kumase Sofolai soldier for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God for asodan kese no ehwa enamo na me saka obi a diabetes atena wo so ache se bra me ho be your last stop o diabetes no ebe free so akokora obi ho pressure edi unya wo so kan wakoma to yam na bra sansa danse dia ekoso ewo Dr. Sam masweye no ebro adwen ene ntiase so to so ba me ma wodura pressure ebe free so akọ so obi tie me na osenti ekuro abeton sunum aduane to yam a na yam etutu ya tu ho na mo na bra mema wodura obenoma sa osayale ya edi unya no ebe free so akokora ensama biem obi tie me na stroke nti obubu agudam stroke nti ofa adwojo wo se de sabe stroke nti wano achia ko benkum so a me ka cho se bra afi na wo de wonsa ayo titiriti wo nan na ayo titiriti a ebo nka yese o ya keka ko stroke yalem tu ho na mo na bra mema wodura benoma sa stroke yale ebe free so akokora ne na me ka che bema bi a prostate nti ye di katita ato bema tu ho na mo na bra uba mema wodura obenoma sa katita ya ye di ato bema mu no ye ye frim ema wade ho afi prostate nsam obi a hania pa eno so how emfa ho ne kese uba mema wodura benoma sa hania ebe free so akokora oba fibroid eda woyam temia me ka se me ma ye operation na surgery media bibidro krojen ebe ka masa fibroid ana ne kra oba de ebo ma no omo ba bia ne nso so ba bia efa nchima nso ba bi wo ha na mienu na miensa na ne chima na twa eche se yale bia sikwan a ema uchima ne mayi mema wadura ubenoma ubechima kama so obi tia me ne na asma pa nti sewa eno so edi unya bra mema wadura benoma asma yalie ebe firi so akokra so obi ho na white edepua eno so hawa tu hwana mona bra mema wadura benoma sa white ebe firi so akokra bema wo bema mu ayemre na wontumi ne wo yere na sa wo partner ena ye tambia wale sam de entokwanko a me so ba memwa no bema duro ni bi ewo manim ho ma bema na peja ema na brem no mama kwa ma de akofie e de akowo so yere obi a wo pa eho aye diama wo so ba mema waduru abenom a awoi ubenye obani bi awo emma wo so ya from mama and I said daddy so obi etie me ne bema eso ware nanso nam yale bi ti se gonorrhea syphilis ene baba so kraman kasenti no ama obema na hi aka ketekete a me ka to se bla uba mema woduru bema bema ni mo yedu ebe kese tetete ama waye kwabrane pa apomode heba clinic ade e wanwaso e wa pomode ne se nye se wo ba ye na ni ama woduru surgical no uba ebe your lab test you your scan test you di fide be homoje nyina mu nyehu yale potia haw ni ama wonu oduro surgical no na yale efiri so nko me ye both local and foreign delivery so bibi wa manone na wutie me ne me number no e WhatsApp live frame me outside Ghana baby bia wo bia no je duro ne beto ho e ma ho saka ma wano ma yale ete wa bra boso no efiri so akọ locally Ghana he yan so na awon so na baby awon ne kwawa na wuntimi ma kumase a wo so frɛ normal ya je de woduro be send o e ma wo saka kura me ye adwuma adwuada e kope memreda me se adwuma si 8:30 anopa na me de wie 4:30 pm e ya nwumre yankopon onomo onka ho abra me de me number no esantidwa ansa na masoli me se me number ne ye 0551
0551
09
89
61 0551
0551
09
89
61 me se mo kumase so for life soldier for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God for asoldan kese no
all right
yankopon we
Dr. Sam no lawyer Dr. Sam dia begu awie so ati ase
special
yeah go
special
all
right tinti anopay yamon special good morning bm na yankai wo semra sanso ye kunko funkroso na anopay ensemwa edi adencheche ensemwa ebumfumpa onko funkroso no ye de honsem ato anim ensem no doso enanopay nemom de disafata se wohwe na fre wotie ena yede emma wo Facebook live eye Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio ba share na wa comment me ba na the boss player atonobuase akenkan na ede amount said yes ene said ye efata enano pay yes ase ede afi UEFA Champions League num ene 2024-2025 group stages no abusuan eshase na Juventus and Sports Vendroven Endovin ena edi ebani Young Boys and Aston Villa at the Ebosu Milan and Liverpool Ebom our San Siro Bayern Munich and Dynamo Zagreb at the Ebani Madrid and Stuttgart and Ebo Sporting Lisbon and Lille at the Ebani Way and Manchester Eltojano Pay Yadonsam Antoine Miyori Tillemans Adam a player Emma Aston Villa Nisamina and Sa Nukranie Unai Emery Atom project no emano na okache ne se yebebo Champions League when you can be and amano chusu se obaya juma ade ama Aston Villa se oma emma media grow UEFA Champions League Aston Villa players no ama pese afim ama twe amudin ewo mu na John McGinn ono a player Emma Aston Villa ose unai emin koma on the place no edie ahead of UEFA Champions League eneno masa ebeboa aman kunimdie etime akọ ede ama womom ose no krani se team no enkakra womo improve adia a team ne se omo consider nanom against Everton womo consider ninginam no amobai eba teteka esanya winning goal nti enam womo twanim say against Young Boys and kunimdie ebetime akọ edi ama womo Newcastle United star Fabian Shaw ena edi to just Ukrainian tima ekuta Newcastle United no afi 2024-2025 I was say omutima improve 2023-2024 oh no bia ebo Newcastle United abaso yenya mudanie muye boy o se emran san so biem sa ombetima improve na ferema koye ati ama wamwom na okose jokun Aguero na suya ya ninsem nyina ense Madrid good team Tima, ukuta Vinicius Junior, ukuta Rodrigo, ukuta Endrick, na Kylian Mbappe, no mohono, masa, obi timin traba bin kasa, only good team, ukuta good team, nebom no, wamo say Kylian Mbappe Lotino, and guarantee Madrid say, aye, yeah, nyako say Mbappe, and the Champions League, na say, aje, na I say, Madrid betima the Champions League, nebom no, and yes, bia, Kylian Mbappe, aba, enti no no UEFA Champions League Madrid ade enom eye ensemwa Sergio Kun Aguero ade etuja onim say Real Madrid are certain for their 16th time UEFA Champions League title 2023-2024 amasha Dortmund 2-0 etime at lefty crew ano ewo Wembley Stadium and play may confirm historical antecedent of the game amawo Inter Milan defender Stefan de Vrij and the tuja say Manchester City team no wamno mena bebo na eno nchese Inter ene Manchester City kwa koba one player ena omo ahwe no dabi team no Alan Haaland gusua o she goals no nanso a certain Kevin De Bruyne bi ho omo individual players our team mu a oduani ekoto Alan Haaland nkwanso a masa ombetime apana seunti amo prepare ye na Zuris ready say amone Manchester City adebebo ani na Arrigo Sacchi ana ati to just Atalanta ene Arsenal game ebeto dwa na otwi mu no game o say obia pani na okokosha bie o say Jean Piero Gasperini oye good manager and afa Mikel Arteta say oye matured coach nano ohwe gamer a boy without Martin Odegaard ne captain and other players ngina monom of a victory eka ate acha say wa mature ye enti be gamer ebe fe obia ebe pem say obeko akotwe game ni bie na Stuttgart and Madrid ebe bo sal game no enra Madrid dan fanya good deal our training grounds na ebeko Madrid training na enra amu ayeye na Kylian Mbappe our training grounds Jude Bellingham and afi Olerian Tchouameni womina etimi training our training grounds enra enti yade atoso na Madrid and Stuttgart gamer ya kan wasem no Stuttgart forward Dennis Undorf and ati to just Santiago Bernabeu iconic stadium say ojina ho na obo Champions League night yakata so dedene diguma ayana enye easy game na momnom de oka and it says Stuttgart engunu wani ma se eno ayansema Dennis Undorf ati etuta de Don Carlo Ancelotti manager Emma Real Madrid or the tuta says Sebastian coach Emma Stuttgart last season a fantastic job was Stuttgart inti and the Stuttgart team nida a Champions League night and Champions League night and masa surprises bebe etime esi ama prepare ye Dani Cavaya a Madrid defender or say the possibility and it's I'm betting the 16th time UEFA Champions League title. I say last year we catch us Madrid the Champions League and counting the said the pra settle into the team and last year na is yet and so kakrana one more time I could the UEFA Champions League title for the 15th time. They are searching for their 16th timer. It is possible. And I Johnny Kavayan in Saba or the Eltuga and now I play na and now our San Siro. What a game it's going to be. AC Milan and an excellent film our San Siro. Now on a birthday manager and a slot at the Abani Liverpool AC Milan our San Siro. Now on a slot and I'll say new format on the credit sir utie supporters no and come amudia omenya a lot of matches ultimate action to support the beer. Are you happy sir you bought more matches and no fixtures no are congested about Premier League about EFL Cup about FA Cup about Champions League inti matches no do so I come here say Saturday Sunday Monday Tuesday Wednesday Thursday nina games so basa plus na enya kwan anje amahome na mom ono de onsro se na oko San Siro na on Inter AC Milan eta okobani asi AC Milan a good team omo history our competition ni plus na no nightmare omunyaye ofie na amane no Tottenham Forest abo masua ne mapi na edi afim Alvaro Morata Milan forward ase no Ukrainian Champions League anthem no your team Sibia your Champions League anthem na form obetime abo Madrid untimi AC Milan film Champions League 19 plus no are ready say ombetime abo na fenkurimte akọ ade ama Milan Paulo Fonseca Milan coach or say Liverpool great team one of the strongest team we say and say only such a team kwakoba I was so prepare ye I'm prepare ye pa and no Paulo Fonseca Milan coach then sama odi etudam na Bayern Munich when him say amane Dynamo Zagreb and abebo na enra Vincent Company and the mountain etrenie and see and pay on Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, Vincent Company, Nisma Aditu Jano, Nina, Abusiam, Yaditu Facebook page, and also, and in the mountain etrenie, na Bruno Petkovic, and Dynamo Zagreb vice captain, and I'll say, woman, great team, and a Wakabon. Na over dressing room masa game tension wom amonso prepare ye pa sir Bayern Munich I ready amonso I ready that is Bruno Petkovic vice captain Emma Dynamo Zagreb Nisma oti etuja I say team no die so and it's a 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League final that is Bayern Munich last year when we be in Madrid a film this time around our sir team about finance na fe ni makoye ema wom na Arsenal and Jorginho di to just say Erling Haaland the goals no go so or say and Erling Haaland offer her panyai 2 goals 3 goals no was say number emfa humbia emfa to Arsenal so Arsenal they am prepared they am training and it's a match bia hombenya continuous improvement na fe hamatim atoso ante the league no Jorginho nesema oti etuda na Pep Guardiola on Swiss format of the Champions League and I say Diano just I just sit to now adapt it a sense about Premier League about FA Cup Champions League EFL Cup matches fixtures on their dorsal no no I say why adapt it to the system Pep Guardiola
really good and yeah so I've been injured so play a few minutes for the national team that say thank you so much don't let them play a lot of minutes and today played the first 45 and I asked him how did you feel he said I felt good so Rodri come on Rodri is so important for us at Kova have been amazing and you know when Rodri cannot play all the new Kova out there and we rotate and because we need that so today it's important that Kova Gundo have extra minutes, and Kyle the first minute, John the first minute. So it's really good to. Yeah, it's more games, but it's what it is. So what can we do? We're going to play Wednesday against the best team in Italy by big margin the last seasons, and after we're going to play Sunday with the best contender we have had the last 2 seasons. And on Tuesdays I choose another game and I will go. It doesn't matter. So we have an academy and we would like to have, but it's what it is. So just to adapt and go. I like to play the Champions League, honestly, and we're going to play.
Yɛbɛfi Pep Guardiola so yɛ Stalwart City former chairman Emma Manchester City David Bestin and I did to just say City somewhere they are two so no so can I say are you worried kakra nemam ne believe when say Manchester City good lawyers they'll fight for City.
Well, no, I'm not surprised it's got to this stage. I mean, there's 115 charges. They cover a wide period of time, and on the surface they are serious charges that have to be answered. So I'm not at all surprised. I think in a way they should have got this stage somewhat earlier, but these things do take time.
If you're a City fan, should you be worried?
Well, I'm a City fan, and as well as being an ex-chairman, I am worried. And on the surface they look to be serious charges. City will have the best lawyers. They will defend themselves as they absolutely have the right to do, and we will see. I mean, this is really heavy stuff. And what saddens me greatly is that the club, which has come up from where it was as a club which was underperforming for many years, to be probably the greatest performing club of all time, with 4 league wins in a row and everything else that it's done, and to have the possibility of that being tarnished by all this is really sad. But we'll see what happens. I mean, we may find that they're not guilty of these things.
And now a 15 day Emma FC Barcelona ain't 15 day na dinner course so our Barca camp players no and behind the scenes ntade share na fepa and jacket kama na bomb and na that's na 15 day for Barca. Now before that metro so Frank de Jong and a Barca player or your training and I said 1 year training kame meka some at show name high sense say and pay memo air condition papa air condition promo no egusua ekoso high sense super AC promo is back na Ghana form the etenye say obe appliances papa there a high sense and I was say auto omudiano a fast cooling after built to last on him say nearman air conditioner inside the diano a goat enti enwina 10 times auto a ball and after say the high sense air conditioner ohumi easily nyadia sa obre best choice high sense one air conditioner 6 days only na on set me aka o de meseko omu showroom bia na okoko pebi papa enti we no ni problem bia enkra pumpriman mo obanya bi atom afa tema community 1 community 25 Kumase City Mall Adum Post Office Tafo and afe okotakra de takwa sunyane tamale hoho boase mankesim kaswa and afe batona broadcasting ho nyina okwa high sense your showroom no e bi ho freyin 0302 5500 0302 5500 na fe high sense na anyama koye amount bossaba electrical sa bra na ono what they light papa and I feel English abuchimamo etime aba enti chandelier light corner light wall light garden light bedside lamp spot light afe open screen holders papa na open socket papa ho na oko Bossaba electricals, CCTV cables, 100 meters, 200 meters, CCTV camera, air conditioning fan with USB, solar fan number. Uhia a light bia, the uhia area na charge 12-volt adapters, digital video recorders, all kinds of solar lamps, original certified cables, 1.5 mm copem, 16 mm, energy commerce Ghana, Ajatum, Adum. PZ yani kajetia market no edi animhwe adum Boshaba Plaza Business Runabout Boshaba Electricals ewa ha adum PZ and Tata Kofo Dining Co Boshaba Electricals ewa ho 0322 0308 38 0322 0308 38 0536 095 966 0536 095 966 no frɛ Boshaba Electricals afei Demede Uko eye Frank Dion Enra Assembly CA, our training grounds, Lemon, Medabatu anim, Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Helper Hospital, our Juso Krapa, Old Metro FM Dynum, a whole duha, Nya Fay, and Yabusa say, Utioya, Uyamyoya, Dabi, a ban sape, nice ordinary drain, and a edada war, on Fidio ho, and see where they, what do fun Fidianum, non Fidina Chasso Honamdiano, a dear way, and a womb, not a debbie draw, a triadiana say, anti-hypertension, stomach ulcer, diabetes, stroke, low sperm count, hepatitis B, syphilis, a one emma, prostate cancer, we see ya sexual weakness, and answer a fibroid. Faculty Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Helper Hospital. So we are saying so our ho a juso krapa Old Metro FM. Then mo se dua Emma Ayaresa 0244 886 437 0244 886 437 0201 681 717. Dr. Daoud Frank Young, a good news in this Enra Basa training woma aya no otimi eretane na demeti chemse September 25th nyankopon Wabasa La Liga Gamer ane tefe abebonom obetime ajamu na waya adwuma ade ama SC Barcelona na Madrid team no a plane sa amba build Galacticos no na no Kylian Mbappe by na mum na nyade sa omawie womu gusua womu 18 komo deya teachem sa next summer Rodri Trent Alexander-Arnold afe William Saliba anase Christian Romero of Tottenham Spurs into a two center backs emubako and ombefa William Saliba of Arsenal womuko na se amfa ombeko Tottenham Spurs for Christian Romero and no a reporter minsa eka ene anopay former FC Barca manager Kike Setien and a DL2 Jose Vinicius Junior Osha a racist chanta a conosuna a deal here a help and what and here into say and penning for one not Real goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois or some do Madrid now share keeper so na on Ukraina or Nijite some reverso among Thibaut Courtois why number one our Madrid team num and only 79 a hard work and a do a beer what team adunum on still a percent or a lot of titles with Real Madrid and Sama or the Tuja na magistrates emeritus of Supreme Court in Spain Jose Antonio Martin Palin and I say Ukrainian Real Madrid president Fiorentino Perez and mayor of Madrid Jose Luis Martinez Almeida financial doping and a amode air Madrid team num or sister stadium Madrid sia and ya sika ketwa with enema a wasta dominica club ni generating free sika bi everybody a team num Alfonso Davies the tennis what is why instead of contract jama Bayern na wa join Madrid and man anyo wa do kama venga by the end of this month about returning abaya juma ama Madrid ya da honsem to anim ene anopay enti ye be so na enano pay yeren confirm close nsem no esia
Rockstars Roofing and I'm sure for Medina Fifty as here. President Cavity Fighter to Power Specialist Herbal Hospital, Ayo Family Cover Insurance, Champion Divine Clinic, Bills Micro Credit Limited, Falco Trading Enterprise, Abbey, Herbal Clinic, Nelson Global Services, and of course, Trade Fair, Medical Cows, and China, and also Basso. Happy birthday, Call Eddie Mama, Mrs. Hilda, Ifa Kramwa, yes, we're head of account, the Prince of Peace Girls Senior High School. From your husband, Mr. Fa, woman alongside Don Sky, and I wish you happy birthday. We every danger man. A honeymoon was say Amos Yes. Former Kotoko player. Olomo. And say young wishe ne hokani Judith Acheampong Amuakon. We midwife our children's hospital. Kajetia Pampaso ene Judith Acheampong Amuakon awoda. Happy birthday enko emfamao. And an ebe friend say Hilary Nyako Frimpong. Wonso Oko School, our Matters of Uganda, Jubilee Class 4B, and I want to Ujina into from Emma from Paul Lomo to the wife Judith Acheampong Amuakon, and also Hilary Nyako Frimpong, Neba Muninano, birthdays from Kui Enko and Fam. Last one goes to Mrs. Amanda Asajima, Juma Ewo Carolan's Ventures, Tambora Junction, Accra. You know, why none of pay Minka will say. Baby a dino edrono. Wuhia Rosses roofing. Nukradie and wodi awon adwuma ho. And into flock IBRIDT touch sheet. Omodem say 55% alozink. Odebeko akoja no free estimate. 3 to 5 working day production. Yawie 0544 338 042 0201 164 645. Yes no. Yechichino. Sabaya fefefe dia de minim Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste. Now who de no time 10 stronger and to make sure anopa any anwumre so ukotonwa enubi pro ride macro calcium ingredients the different fire ye de ya amna ho de no chai pow eno no ya free to line no Pepsodent every smile matters ye ko akohwe power specialist herbal hospital ye maame akoso do ya adupa hema wakwadare hepatitis mu sansuna sciatic ulcer hernia kidney goiter compound no wo so person so tie ye kabom e de akọ Kumase Fiyase Lake Bosuntu Road Accra kwa Benyapokuase AC Premier Road Takrade for Anaji Estate on the primary school no and na eben ho and in the church kwa miensa no pay me de eba wo Heberton Herba Measure and Powder system be strong ya de anyo no fe no fia de wo hia no ene eye brother be ma sha se yo sisi madwuma yi mama man wo hia jirikagiri Herba Measure ne mala mesene nso obehia bi na fe atu atiri de no ase kofka no mamobo wa firim kokoso and na tone kan be mo wanum atoso Mr. Herba Apidan Federman Danny Herba Colonel Angelos Tabia Adiya Medhep Ikof Pharmacy 0244 5444 22 ayo family cover insurance tamofon no yenya mfaso emfamfiri so kakra na wasevu digu so no bomodem yimu bi bosumi bia 15 cities na afi kukuro atiatom we nyina echi no bi ho betua ne de abom afimu ni nyina mfaso abenya ne so wo yare ekoda hospital ayo asade ne se obetua o hospital bill for the night no de ma wo 300 Ghana each day na no wo de ekova nyawonko a obusafo ensia ekova wo mo ama asam no atumi ayede we nyina emo no putuprum disaster bi aboro ho de nso eba was 15,000 cities na no so ye the amount de obeye nie star 296 osani na pe terms and conditions kakra eto aso a eno so obedi achire champion divine clinic only Jesus can make you champion infertility fibroid wawie manual ovarian system de kono money back guarantee typhoid hepatitis B asthma ni nyina no money back guarantee ayemfie ho nso bi gugu wase na keka wo a na family sape na problem no so pimple no mani mfru anim HIV sexual weakness pulse ni nyina no ebeko stroke na fo enan no wawie sciatic de instant na finantia no ayekama Accra ye kotantra he Kumase de nyame after Mecklin 0548 5939 68 0244 230 535 bills micro credit bini nyina no fakọ bill no na sade eno no do hia no eyo Ghana card bosia no you range from 1500 2000 3000 upwards such as ekonanim wo hia collateral wo hia bibia do hia Ghana card kope bi na fetutu ankra no school fees na abeda ho no mo a wa hwa na ya mum antro ni nyina mu no pebi na fasha adwuma no mu tutuaka na nyama nkoyi wo ma bosia ewo internet so da terms and condition kakra eni didi mema kan achi 0302 200 390 0596 920 833 quick credit London made simple Franco na said ye and so man for papa etimi kura na fe wo de hello Samsung iPhones Nokia phones ni nyina no ebi ho smart TV 32 to 55 in tabletop fridge ni air condition no ebo nyunu Kumasi Ajaba Jewelry Challenge Bishop YFM 245 316 Apatapa New Side Junction near Abbey. Dear who, ye Fancodano, Monday to Friday, sciatic, not just say, where we pressure, also asthma, Ninano, Utuasie, 0243 345 392. Nelsos, one and do to quite a bra, Nina Mono, who assume a bayon would da no da. Surgeon idiot, go for you, Mamma Bibriso, now so quadare our turkey. Over top 100 hospital. Doctors know wakwadari wayam from Sobia Emma home was all types of cancer, back and knee pain, kidney or liver transplant, weight loss, surgery in Yano, Wado Ebeko, the man here Danny air ambulance services account home visa, assistant free consultation, accommodation, no the even tourism arrangements at the account home. Yarushano, our Chris Food Hospital Dome Paraku 0539 659259. The Crano a trade fair Kumasi. Trade fair Kumasi and 18th Echanasam and I make all eyes Ekushia and Kumasi Ratri Park. Mom register and tell me dear Bokono Bohoboyi Nafi Nemana Ekoye at the Mano. Inti Echanyan Riadia and Tamofono now so register bra made number at the Emma War Amanyama Etumi Ayakama a 0597 423 304 0597 423 304 0502 500 632. Na no so what me edin shapro so amanyama nyina no etumi aye command boss player eba abeto so ed amamo ebra show no eye 10:30 exactly on today's sport.
Tino and slot what nka.
Yeah, boss.
Okay.
No go so.
And any birthday.
Hey sir.
And any birthday.
Ukudi o Milan.
When you say
46.
Is that when you ni?
Oba. Obanka kaka.
What is coach 46 when you know? Coach is home to so.
It's 31 for no.
Akwa no nya coach. No is 30 42.
I think so, yeah.
Coach is home ni ni 31 Brighton 31 years.
Brighton.
Don't nya coach or 2 10 hag munya coach of the mountain.
31.
31 years.
You're fast no.
Yeah, buy. Oh, you're a boat that time. On a boat hag man. What the coach of the mountain?
And that's how I was saying.
Oh, 50 something.
Hey, that's all so.
They were brown on
the Intinama or Bob and Crank Crasa.
Only when you know 50.
Yeah,
check me. Only when you know.
I see a kind of check it. It is a Manchester former bass of the yes, I mean.
Oh, now the Indonesian wants a bass, I bavo. Ah, Eric or Nakola. Now, so when anyone's own so. Yeah, and each. Eric Ten Hag each. You could be crowded about that. Okay.
No, it's almost in terms of age, you know.
On the coach, they're 54. Coaches, you know, there's only a young.
Young ones, no. People know nyai. Send the workers is 55.
Oh, cause and I Liverpool coach of 46.
46. Slot here.
The Premier League one penny pa.
CCA. Saying Aston Villa Nino.
Only Julian also happy 50
Emery be around the whole Pep Benya saying
50 say happy.
Pep is around
Pep around 53.
Let's say have economy kakra no.
Okay, before yeah the coaching na so after 3 Pep 53. And
one day they were 53 na yen dey untibi fan cancer.
And the abrabo dey cancer.
No, 53 no.
Abrabo en cancer.
Yeah, na say we a slot a 40 years zika be base say wo gi ya. Na 31 year or Brighton ska wo gi ya. Otum so do mu fie na ye no ma. River to ye dey no how to say yes. You know which na how no more I just simply be back.
Okay. Babo too.
That auntie ye call no ya tiesim ye call amanfo enter maso because ene no me ensa pebet emu edokwa kra fan ya e be jeje bi magu nti tama sharp division hit House of Folk board. The board divided over the future of coach Ouattara. 70%
normal.
70% want him out.
Normal.
30% led by Dr. Nyahotama Otuo-Acheampong calls for patience.
Regular, normal.
Sunday will be his determining game.
Yeah, tia. Yeah, Manga said we Pando a determining game. I heard that here.
Tama, enuna.
Mete.
No, Pando na se Pando na akọ fast ma bay.
Amoga Pando.
Pando na akọ fa division na ba no. Se first in there na omo ni ko meeting. Emma, woman cry issue statement ka say obi anta na chi. Enti after that na say afa division abem ama I 70-30 timer. It is an issue. Yanti mean
Kind no.
What the but the what no there be there's a development.
Coach no obey na juma.
Obey na juma say ya.
Obey.
Timer. Yo. Asema we can have one bonus so cry o.
I don't bonus so am na mfa na juma.
Ade otiwa de achi bia na amafo I am share to wo mo. Na no kotoko ni bi ka tell say bra. Ese kotoko de ti 4 ni bi na we come buy no 5. Oso mo match chat to. This time around on buy no 5. Mo so beti o ho yi atin yi pa. Na ye mo mpa ya ni say we want na ho say. Nti ye hwe say eja wo de wo say nyanya no nam ho no. A crowd of folk are in a quagmire, frantically ranging around for an alternative venue around the country. Koforidua, Cape Coast, Takwa, Abrankase, and Obuasi are their possible destinations. Emergency meeting this morning between Ghana Football Association, National Sports Authority, and House of Folk to decide where has place. Tama, Accra Stadium what to? Who say na no can so mbebo no ho.
And one am dey gina.
And Accra president catch president say masa enum ga say dia afi de ya bro so.
Ba say nya no na nyo na ya na.
Say aso o kan no.
No gasa we.
And no omushia wo CAF program bi ase.
And o ka say.
And o say ne ferry na ne how say oman ana team obobo na bebia oman ma no ebetima be hia na mo bobo na omatima be hwebie no na akonya ni ho na yayi akoto atwene ba bi say ho na kosi wakan ade ay fere papa
na say de na nyo ne omo bobo bebre Africa is omdoso so you know he was not referring to Ghana.
No of them ni nyina Ghana.
He was not referring to Ghana.
Ya be ko se enko boy na ye kwan ye fa so ye say ye kwi. We are playing at Accra Sports Stadium
on the 11th of October. And crying, I go from us.
A new woman too.
Let's say, oh, we have a town of Queen, Accra Sports Stadium. Accra.
House of Folk, they are wondering. Looking for where they can pitch their tent.
Okay.
Tama asana ayo how kakra wo.
Anyhow.
How's the situation on some ball?
I'm calling Legon.
Legon bay.
I said Legon City's ball Legon.
No, Legon.
Legon City's ball Legon this weekend.
It has no the alternative venue.
And found. I think you pay some fine.
There are all the two venues.
Yeah, a force magic. Natural. It's not your making. It's not your making.
I don't pay any house dinko. We dey akọ house for you pursue omo via the producer and omo so omo and akọ na free omo say in the meeting ho. Enti omo be kwa kwetena se.
But they have a venue ahead of the meeting.
House of Folk.
University of Ghana Park no so.
I want to say the omo dom kuku kaka kobo.
No, but that's the likely alternative. It's the easiest alternative also.
No, we are not picking a second venue and then
I'm some second venue.
Alternative.
We second venue. Who baby abo ba cabro for first and second.
You know, but I just want to be amomo. You who say ayi da ho. Takwa da ho.
Omon ba da ebe omon ko.
Oboase so. Say has one bo omnya first one bo
Oboase. No.
Has a bo Oboase.
Legon wo ha.
Ba for suggest.
Oboase akoede.
Enti say Legon no fit for purpose there.
Me say this weekend Legon City's ball medium hour.
Say has in Legon City.
I do ask now again.
Say has the kese no dey.
Kese be. Once it's a place that Premier League matches can be played. And va club no. And now what do that?
Kese no say.
And now one be say has been baby abo wana.
Oh, timer.
No, come baby as one penny. You can't be as one penny. Afodo ma be to go Obuasi Takwa aden.
Say Takwa so timer bibia e kama wo ho. So enti eguso aye hwes baby house be kwakunya na ya hwese but na meeting no say so mo venue even ahead of the meeting. Nti am come kan chon say me apeke. Na I want to say national sports authority for the so.
Yeah.
Legon there no.
I think
The University of Ghana for
Legon authorities for now.
Nti school for there.
the energy the animal boy.
You know, I be used to. So
But for I'm say one umbe say born na umbe so.
Kotoko move to Ghana series per match before they can play at Lenkley. Intensive ongoing. But would they pay as they were made to believe the play has been given to them for free? And
I have issues with that because it will be a headline. You see, at that level of discussions for stadium, man, it's not made believe. Who got more? Well, who can say that we were made to be? Who was made to believe?
The stadium.
Who was made to believe? Wherever it comes from, you sit down and discuss conditions at the back. Who made one believe?
I say we cannot but when you say it how's those discussions in a question? The charges no, they were not part. You cannot make a total magidi.
Point in say, medini fear na malko use no is different from conditions around it. In so be catch us what you abroach into cotton if you use or the fear na mal. By name ready to use the park no has some cost. So if they ask you to bear that cost, and your charges will be no charge or rent. And he say, and I no money on away, obi enim kakra. Now we dey because
I prepare picture.
Nipano a few person over down, which may you see. But there are a lot of things that will make the place so comfortable for you. So if they ask you to pay that one, yeah, made believe you.
Dressing room,
I'm a bit to say I'm
Made
surprised.
believe.
I'm surprised with the made to believe. Because what I'm made the meaning is that almost as a and is a Kotoko will take charge of the stadium on match days. Every activity there, I'm gonna be on BBA, I'm gonna music on match day, so they'll pay the 10,000. Now stadium on my own stadium on match days. In Tenafina, we na any stadium authority BBA. And the
10,000 is for a reason.
Say renting.
It's for a reason.
Because stadium no.
Is it for renting or for what?
It's all for renting.
Is it?
Because they have to prepare the ground. We are grass. After match day, be
be tidy. That was the only thing that the club, the club license. If initially, it was some original club line was region by region.
VIP no.
Region beyond you were I'm told when those in charge of Ashanti or this side choir, they were not happy with the pitch.
They asked good pitch.
Yes.
The bossy pitch. Wow.
Some of them they are not happy with it.
It's one of the best.
And I'm saying paying for no, just cutting, be take away. But they have to tidy the place. Meaning what tidy means. Even
baby I know pre-match with pre-match technical meeting can some prep round. Then I have videos na no we yi demo prep round because on office on they say no be a news officer. Dressing rooms you be CC any other. So it counts with some amount of cost. So keeping the place.
Tibet you any better one.
Yes, yellow, no near that
yellow, they're saying advertisement. I'm talking about
no the and Kotoko. We don't want to own the stadium on match days, Just say the place will be decorated with Kotoko's. If more sponsors are, they will put it there.
No, but these are imprint. Like let's when they are printable.
Sticker. And to wait me to be
and
I bet me to be a cataso.
To also no some cataso.
There was also
and
I'm saying, baby, away down, and you're likely some better touch it. They are more likely to touch the old park and so. So if on the field no more pitch panel, be
I bet you do they have what the agreement and normally as good well relative to the normal sponsor and answer park no. So I'm sure by now a chum. Whichever agreement they have.
I think I saw one picture here. Park no so no omo nyoma ho. So I think they will have to work on that on that side, you know, and fix it. Nti omo fix it on the anache say as a ejumana ba form and the rest na dane yen konkon. We me to minim say kotokoko abrankese for instance ebra na nte ko abrankese a Dr. Kwame Chey ne sponsors no ebi wo ho. So I remember say kotokoko and they covered those sponsors no. Because that time any nations hope. And also na kotoko nations were oil sponsor. Omo company produce oil sponsor omo. And na kotoko so a company produce oil a sponsor omo. So they had to cover that to avoid any form of conflict. Intimi sure say kotoko no so koduro boase am to no mo trans no mo he say sponsors no either say pitch pan on no be.
Okay. Now, because I be other how we do no abonsa na.
Or they will take it out. Na me ma.
No we say wo hokra na say.
No tell me so to me ma abrankese de no.
Okay.
There was there is an oil company that sponsors nations.
Unity Oil and Oil Company.
Say oil company.
Okay. Now me okay me magic call me say.
Na Kotkoso
company fufra.
Kotkoso oil company sponsor.
Kotkoso obi.
Yeah, go.
But everything they na. Ah.
Yes, so they needed to fix that one. Until so call and omu yi ho no. Omu yi no omu kataso and omu yi to.
Office way.
Yeah,
okay. Office way. Business office one omu say
room way no say no more proud.
So the offices no.
Yeah, so ha no me technical meeting.
Technical meeting.
Tiness omu yi ho nyina na. Omu prepare ho nyina cause. Na I.
When it tidy, you know. Okay. So he said, "Cause it Sunday."
Yeah.
Okay.
Akahas.
How's that then?
Saka be go so Sunday.
I'm a boy gone.
What's the house match now? It's 6 p.m.
I'm a boy gone.
It's still 6 p.m. now.
They are best Saturday.
So change venue, yeah, you change time.
Change the time.
So Legon has a floodlight.
Good one.
Good one. On the ball African games no.
Okay.
And it had a very good floodlight.
The question is one a bit taking care of that cost.
Na said no Accra no one be back the non come take cost of Accra no. Or on be take cost no Legon.
But clubs, would they not start thinking about having their own? I'm one person. I've never supported them investing in stadiums, but I say gradually
we are getting there.
We are getting there. At least Kakrano more
5,000.
You see, they have Pobiman, they have Adakojachi. One of the arenas, you know, can they develop it into Tizen Kabia, Asamabasi? Oh, when emergencies come, you use that for your.
When Real Madrid had emergency, they sorted to a smaller stadium and a more legendary
Alfredo Di Stefano.
Alfredo Di Stefano. One of them Colado.
A
ball matches. So some small AB. One of Madrid ball matches. A more facility one of them na.
And we need a similar one. Buying
so
almost before almost more academy. And it just as same year. We are reducing. We are selling only 5,000 tickets.
Now teams in these medium matches, no money that number. So 5,000.
Because I'm going for the stadium.
5,000 and 7,000 being on this year.
Okay, say I think it's closer now. I'm going to FA Cup match.
To FA Cup,
no, but I'm saying that means you can improve it.
I'm sitting.
I'm saying that at least on the FA Cup match. So if you improve
to FA Cup match, the Ghana Premier League standard.
Probably you are not getting me. I'm saying that they have something they can build on.
Exactly.
Because what FA Cup match on the chess we seats in one Juma Kakra now then.
Premier League.
With time you can play a Premier League match.
It's a standard one. And the Aka
as almost bread pack.
So
which more to come.
Dressing room. So we sitting dressing room in the man. I think that going forward, class some started thinking that way. Because after all.
And it comes to where do get money.
Kotoko has in Yano. Apart from so Omo numbers, money teams be a 2,000, 3,000 year no munya be a matches.
Yeah, around 7,000 downwards.
And only has Kotoko. No, at Mikolas 11 has the Nyokra.
Say.
In terms of numbers, no.
Enya sao.
Ayo abesesa.
Oh, enya sao. Enya besia me na.
Oh, what's the CSM there?
Oh, there's a stadium they won't see this year. Who see I will take you 2-3 years to get there. And do we say in Ghana? If you mean Santem no. Stadium no nipa no be super sati.
Oh, me kase o kase resu omunye nke alternative be small one bi. I mean say nkomo anya small one bi a after all eneti nkofo hwe matches ndo o kroma say.
And I'm just here kwen no mbehwe.
So on self tennis clear say eduru baby which amount for Kayenfa Stadium my private people my private people.
Yes.
NSC ni say ye from Onsane Bedin. But still could do baby near my private people are clubs no who say a private businessman no or no obey tougher than the NSC.
I disagree.
It's more like
meaning how you want us to understand tougher. But a private businessman who has sales and marketing department could look at the potential of Asante Kotoko and have an arrangement done with them. Me, I've always believed in stakeholder involvement. My cousin say, Senka Sports Authority, Kenya Benjuma. Any individual be our mom target, I can be chasing Kotoko. Because the everyone say,
but that they will chase others. And you
oh, but Kotoko will be the biggest brand
but
to chase.
So they might
look at your analysis. And they say we are radio
look
station.
At other events.
You see, they are radio station here. Young go football just on by advert. But you go there and convince them. I'm saying that say Kotoko no, I mean just say there's any entity. A Jumebia or my Asante Memua or omo mudi a chile Kotoko. So the potential is there, and I'm saying that if you are no mom Kotoko, they may not understand the numbers they have. Any their numbers in between I am mom. Into more sports authority, and if they are private people, will sit down with Kotoko and have an arrangement. They make a no say, look, numbers here mudi agree. Let's do this, do that. Nipan ba moje so be That's where I'm coming from. Yes, others no, but in terms of potential, any the with my numbers, no. I think this football club will give you the
and
best.
So there's another side of the coin. The other side of the coin is they might target these frequent less events. But
event being a better number of time football matches are played.
But one here, you almost started there a year for no more.
A year cross here now, boss you're born now. Something in terms of
no wedding for no.
Why a year in wedding? Nipa send a bear you Kumasi.
A year back because of Kumasi. Last season when Kotoko match. And I know match Heroes Park. They paid, I think they paid around 20,000 to Kotoko and the NSC for the restants. No, what that time, I think that game no cry. Now restants 1 year free.
Matthias.
So one year, it might get to a stage.
In terms of
private businessman,
in terms of business, say Kotoko at its fullest potential. It's peak. A year be no anywhere in Biano betting. But at the moment, we are not using those strategies.
One share a private person be bar. Because imagine say ye now what Heroes Park, it's say 20,000. One here on the day, we be a table be a Mommy Stadium no. I'm paying around 40,000. Me per stadium no on this day.
Nipa be no do mbeba.
And then nipa no dey ba no. That goes straight to the private company. Now or share the average amount of money you make from Kotoko ne house. From an answer from these clubs he might choose that event over our event, especially when
I want to
a private person.
Maybe I've not made myself clear, but I'm saying that if I am the marketing manager, Baba Yara Stadium or the sales manager, it could be a bit me.
I'm always catching a Kotoko.
Yes, and I'm saying that the Kotoko near me imagine many Palmer Stadium no. We will take time and analyze it because every week. So obia na otubia obebro say sikana. Any private man now can obe December be any program next year no. Kotoko no betimi ahwe o stadium no change any other person. And therefore the weaknesses of Kotoko na because private person be over to your scale stadium be dey enter any nipa. And I'm saying that tell me is there any private or anybody obetimi organizing nipa ewo baba ya acha asante kotoko if you do the right things. So I'm saying that say a private Diana wants to say the private man will want to deal with people who give them money. Another person, Samia, Mr. will be all potential to give me money. And I'll deal with them, look at their shortcomings and solve it. With them together. Because now what should be
on business idea, no. Reality on the ground is your matches are, I think, Kotoko last season against Inswateremai. Friendly game before they started the season.
Yeah.
Now we are a year Baba VIP ho. Na NS na Jimuska. Don't push you Kotoko game the Quenumre. Oh, say in cafes now 5, 6, 7 years ago, this idea no cremba with trim say one a bit me a yami accepted Kotoko match a Quenumre. Ebia to Kinfesa. There were days, there were days last time I can face Baba. They had to play a game on Friday because no be at the stadium no Saturday and Sunday. Because I say in the calendar no or checking out Kotoko and boss our weekend no. No skin face at the end of Munkobo Friday na me first stadium ne mani pano Saturday and Sunday. So gradually, there was some minor events getting closer, compete with the clubs for the stadium, for the use of the stadium. And now, Mr. Tome, more example, last season, Obiti Heroes Park, I was saying, Chiesika, say, Red Stance, because say Heroes Park on your final call Red Stance. Into who say Heroes Park, your final call Red Stance, and no year, dear. A brom the two, he decided to pay. Into a month for starting football, no, air compete for the use of the venue.
Because they are now also football for the year. And no, mama, for the year. So we started from say, if you are in charge of sports authority, I buy you man, you can't buy you. Now, Kanepa no kaya first no, radio juma. Bonum is almost bonum pa, ni peti almost bonum pa. Then Ebeba said it was not meeting the recurrent expenditure of the radio stations. So any people at chance will say if you create programs and prospective advertisers are interested, sponsors are interested, it will bring money, that will take care. Gradually, radio Jumani at the end.
Kasane more.
Discussions near the end. So I'm saying that a nipa nema and you maybe South Stadium now say they are private people. No, the owner or the board will give the manager
a target
and then the target. Sebasa, you go and look out for potential. Sometimes we have about 2, 3 years. You go out and just over advert crowd. You go to the person and convince him say, "Adia we in see akbc." Minimum okay, we will help you. So I'm saying that we are our target to meet, you know.
You look at
and now one office of Baba and mango for man mechanism behind stadium you then begin to look at people with potential. And I'm saying that there are many who anywhere no. Me just say kuobia wo kromu ha or that potential say asante. So you go sit down with them and look. Ya kran ka some metua stadium bia biem. Opa yen ko de mrane nche. Obabade be boni free na ju sika ko. But enyama kakre be create around the stadium data yeso ye be fa. So you bring ideas and questions obi mehan. In that case, the private person are oba no. Me nyeso say obi my activity be a weekly. A year grand cry ye no bosomi ye ni atututu mo kroma. So Kotoko then becomes one of your main sticks. Ah no mbe ye adwuma. That's the point I'm making.
No, obetimi anya obi. Me can't see why they need to build their own now. And one another can say, and your mess, and things is getting tougher. It could be private persons. No one can you be on the background or the market or what the background, you know, because normally Nipanoba overhead the numbers. Ebia, so the reality is that so checking last season numbers are now Kotoko Stadium. Now drop it.
It becomes a whole supply chain and value chain. When you say, "What buy Buam and Nippon Soba Stadium?" And none of man can't show what I say. I work with a radio station now. Edding, Yeah, the time massofo. Or you cancel an etio. You never go up be do for a number.
Hey.
Yes, we'll give you place for counseling. You know that your who this can any idea the habit advert and all the amount. Just say when you are giving work and giving targets, you have to think outside the box.
The cost of maintaining the place after a football match and this car, what is the difference? Baby, I'm the Heroes Park, ma. Me the way, ma, me just say.
And the names of
No, Obed.
It's my point is the class must start looking at having their own. They may partner.
Oh, I know they
are
say
having a private person. You are put to relevance on football based on the numbers and answer co stadium.
Until I mean, just a football makes me a buona chain will be when who numbers want to be part of his problem.
No, but even so,
you see the numbers as part of your problem.
Any private person, you do facility money piano. Me just say, you say.
Are there anything
something should be in terms of importance should be. No, say target no.
Maybe target.
But stadium no. Maybe stadium no. Stadium. Okay. And no stadium no. There na even a year for Emma way for good money no. The crew stop from playing. The only thing is that or make a stance on one top.
Say Asante baby no.
No, but the thing fact is that I'm going to stop him because I'm going to say one the first priority.
Like you pian near the content no. Pian
and you na bet me do
to batches Zaguto ade no.
This one you free or
you no my omotima sakoyesa.
You understand?
Another point. The okay some make us a free aban semu.
No, I was the private no abano. Offer more just simple like that too. Before abano na be more private no.
Assume is what
you do for example. Now me already the London stadium here West Ham here. And you born kwane born but just that match day is born and the Tottenham only but the owners are there who or the omonyama
no the match second to go match day
until match day until
as a match day near year
importance to the football activity no but there's something I want us to look at which very key born again obe munya mo na nya dey way before ever buy biaro in 2018 me pacho say Ocean problem na face here na Obed why are we here now because I pay me to one me some me education me na me hwe what has happened and where we are now okay in 2018 and bia I want to get this link for in 2018 and Biana, yes, we are going to do renovation. Okay, Accra Sports Stadium. And you do hosted the 2018 Women's Championship. No? And the born, I made the you also Women's Championship, and I made the how the like what's the name? And this is Accra Sports Stadium, right? Born, my other picture, no, I don't know. When you do hosted the 2018 African Women's Championship, year renovation. And in 2018, and the for government to do all this thing, to bring it in a very good shape as our 2018. Now and then in 2024, you say the facility is not good enough for certain matches. Are we? You say a buyer should be more interested in Nkofo appointum at the NSC because you see, you know appointum. You have the Muna, even though what kind of sports act now, the NSA air under the Ministry of Human Resources, but almost some kind of powers be send me told me yes, good for that. Thank for that word. And the ministry didn't be show me be how. So kind of money be pana and nothing NSA boss with me no say yes me because almost some authority be even though they are under the Ministry of Human Resources, but yet me show so then sir. And I didn't na buy when you are buying back two nina. And you're interested in the kind of people they appoint at the NSC. Just now, if this is able to host women's outcome, now fast forward, you see facility na say that is the first A. Then born forever Babera but then tell you 2022 Who said the man discussion like I don't know the why me you want to say.
And no me can say.
But
We can get to the stage ahead.
Okay.
How many people expect to say? Yeah, diploma your tongue Ghana product to Ghana own companies so. And I'm ready. About to be turned in my private sector.
No, all them don't can I say about
so the rate at which your stadium management yeah get it difficult. I bet me aba or say my town they are my private company. But my terms and conditions and national games do that. I'll come and use the facility. Manage it. Ebia obeji initial amount of money. Ebi obeji skabi. Maybe I will keep you 30% of the shares. Because they say Ghana Telecom. First Ghana Telecom. Yanton. Check the number of Ghana companies here. So my advice to the clubs, just like Mr. Otuo can say, they must start looking at 5,000 and 7,000 BUF. So what I say, because when a private person be a better man or a foreign investor, or no abano, if you are football, no the corner can say higher bubble, what can say massa, a higher bubble, 7 heading, a chamu. Or bet me a different idea be about in how to run the stadium. And wow, this kabaka here and or them out.
Yeah, but
now
that is my point.
A good point. Yeah, but now Zach can say. So offer stadium na West Ham for Akako Gina and the Olympic Stadium no Makoji or Moyena. There are other sporting activities also. Weekend there's a boxing at Wembley. There are other sporting other activities, including other businesses or other things also. But the primary purposes of the stadium because for sporting activities.
Yeah.
And if the primary purposes of the stadium for sporting activities say they are private person you're part of the agreement and they say the primary purposes of this for sporting activity be no and so don't think I say therefore my phone go for some meton jeni wo and sports dem may be you can't do that the father no you
now even beyond winning now to why we are here now
the management of the state.
Because you see Mr. to born my baba yara no ntono 2 ya any 2 mu say be sie papa ko and yes money come okay at this state born man back no
2022
2022 and they say na you host to World Cup playoff against Nigeria. This was the state of Abearo some never born Nigeria and this is the current one never Nigeria and you so in 2022 at this stage at this rate now in 2024 you see Cobranet Martinez say park na
Cobranet be
the essence on show so
on say no
so that dem say be say no nti o dem say na o kan ni say no ana
na a certain prof no time one way to look like you are defending people if you perceive any nyina year this thing is given to you.
Yes.
Okay. I do that way o maintain ya o say sika for no mazisi abrosan tenten kakraka e o fe na ombo capable so me ho pa people catching say ombo ka o nti ade we no now people are not paying commercial rates for it first of all.
Yes.
Nti wo say aban support you nti ya di ama say so.
Yes.
Where the other amount no sika na enkofo tua no enye good enough to maintain this pitch. What do?
You look for this outside.
Still no enso na stadium na you say.
Enti enunti na mzoto
enu ani.
Enti say ode marent.
And you cannot get people to pay commercial rates because biaze obeka check kotoko say obebo match between 50,000. I mean politically
they don't get the money.
So this is a private person. No can say me there I'm 12 free aban ho.
Aban tons. I'm saying they were making a point. Aban was responsibility towards the people of this.
I'm turn your mouth.
There be
aban turn your mouth.
Anyway, water company
aban timin ton.
Aban timin ton.
Na aban ton stadium mo bia. Wo aban na wo ye na ni sen. Wo say o national team kran go bobo.
Say be obeton na dey obi only be 30 obete ne shares only wo our infrastructure.
And to share some owning.
No, to abandon hotels.
Hotel, who cares about hotels?
How many
hotel me found
way? Yeah, no, where would you
go? Ghana Airways in Antoine.
Ghana Airways me found way.
You
see the issues of Ghana. So on over so the politics. The issues of Ghana.
And coming in political party.
Issues of Ghana Airways. This is a situation where Ghana had an aircraft and an airways, a Juma corporation, a Juma. Unim, the story about Ghana Airways, then go for it and move free.
Free, yeah, politicians.
I'm no more, you know, I'm free. A car, net de brabant, net loss. Meanwhile, that was for few individuals.
Yeah.
Stadium here, die school for it, the Yentako, Ndako at school, no, why there? The private person, a Yentako colleges, I know my good Tresca.
No, Vegisca.
Nana, and then Ghana, yati free as HS. Yeah, we better as I could do.
And only the
How dare man? That man turn him out on those league now. Mountain conform per se, discuss it, but you better
go for me. And almost
message be a minyama. I'll be catching him. Oh, now send your message in your body.
Oh, say,
discussion and any home partner. My when the Champions League, then I'm sure okay.
The team Bobby, you know.
Possible. It was on the team of Bruce Rosie, I bet any team. And possible, but the champions are playing.
Champions League football is back.
Champions are playing.
Yancho Bibia, Andra, birthday, you know, at least it's a very good day. No tea.
Now, Mamma will be Biana. And to be birthday, would you expect anything? Okay.
I'm making
and then I did you. I'm started dancing.
Okay,
at least the messages and everything will be asked. Na Enra.
Okay, was this an answer me come?
How much him the one Omene squatting in command.
How much no one got it.
How much now?
What's the How much?
There be now much. I don't be number 3.
Okay.
And now much.
Be Judy.
But the one Omene squatting in command of quarters old like you do. Baby Abe come up.
And squatting.
And squatting. And squatting. Oh, yes.
And again,
a band.
And quarting and quarantine.
Quarting.
It didn't sound familiar.
Squatting. The squatting, yeah.
It didn't sound familiar.
You'll be our aficionado of this program.
The name sounds familiar. And the squatting.
Squatting.
Zag.
And I
oh, not saying Bibia.
Let the bend dog you.
Abi Anopea Obia from me.
Hey,
Anopea
like you do.
Anopea Obia from me. Say, like you do birthday, I mean, Finja Aqua. And Anopea Obia from
and the squatting or being away.
Oh, Maku, Anope.
Hey,
Maku.
Like you do.
I didn't throw left, right, center.
You're pushing over come on.
As
a quarter convulsion at too much.
Also, pushing me.
Hey, before no guys, you wouldn't move. Hey. There's no more mommy. She knows what can become one so many I'm cool and yeah, well, can you some that was yes, who wouldn't be oh, no, move. Well, go be happy. Hey, Zach, go a strong trail.
And a squatting.
Maybe Mako figure.
And
Mako ni least figure. Say while next require 500. Least say Mako in the day. Me boy full gram, we me him in your 5. America. This is $100 credit, 1,600. And 1,006.
Rating here 1:1.
Man, say pa boy in animal Americano. I'm the scared by Boapa. Me the boy me ya brem binti boy me. Me min trade.
So the purchasing power.
I me trade.
What's the sound the buy the ma
and the just me dey gina wa. If you see.
And you man you.
Me obi dey dollar fra brochire brem.
You man you.
Me don the brem ya na ya ma. Opa account. Ya ti kuro manya dollar na edi. Enti no. Tizak. Next say average of close to be 3,000 to 4,000.
Hey, me so.
And so the ne kura the same for the boys.
Oh, say any I pon baby come on.
Ne wa sebo. Okay, yeah, me Champions League ba na be SM test na omo mo ka woni.
No to Juve ne PSV. And the matches no
And the match is
1 through 3.
It's started 4:45.
6 matches.
Juve PSG.
Juve PSG, Young Boys, and Aston Villa. Now, when you AC Milan Liverpool, I think that is the match. A lot of respect. I think the
match then.
AC Milan Liverpool.
A lot of respect. I didn't just.
Also, to share the magnitude of matches, most of them are one-sided.
Oh, okay.
Young Boys near Aston Villa, yes. It looks a bit balanced.
That been a city in table. Oh, okay.
And our head Sporting in Lille.
Young Boys, the last time they beat an English team was Manchester.
Young Boys when champions.
No, but I say match,
no. Madrid, Stuttgart, and to Milan, Liverpool.
And Bayern Munich and Dynamo Zagreb.
I think the Liverpool match.
More, I say Kakesiano Kawanya Bayern B. Any Arsenal.
No, you are right.
Their respect.
Bayern Arsenal, we a big chain.
Yes, in terms of the history of the tournament now. And Kamanka form.
If you are Bayern Man U.
Bayern Barcelona.
My about Bansley, no.
No, apart from so that say
no,
say did you and say one more do me about to say anything.
Some man you didn't so some about Bansley and you Bansley.
I don't say there.
I know we are
okay.
Now to
Bansley.
Melania win over this weekend. Now Milan fans, and Nana Chibo said they believe that Milan will do well in the Champions League than the league. And you to that mentality. So, share Milan ball. Now, if you jump on YouTube now, hear any of their watch alongs and I say if they are trending, now hear comments nearby now. They believe that team will not reach beyond the Serie A, which is a bit questionable, Kakra. You as I be from Oliga Obo and Sanya Saji
beyond this year.
That is what they believe.
But the Serie clubs are more better squad than this.
That is what.
So how can you be beyond?
Believe say reach beyond the Serie. I'm say their squad is meant for Europe, especially Tammy Kechebi Obeyin over this weekend near Deno. Team no pa. So we want to see how Fonseca be shape up the team and the Champions League or ball San Siro against Liverpool. Now, Mr. To Liverpool so and slot so aba. Na Nottingham Forest HN BBK 2 and you ever how also ever shape up after that. Now Liverpool team Mr. To especially Mohamed Salah going back to Italy. Salah last year and through the matches Liverpool are born this season. Watch Liverpool team ni say he is their key man. Onya the day and a Liverpool nya day no. Onya a bad day, things go bad for Liverpool. So we are looking at his return and how AC Milan will find ways of stopping Mohamed Salah, especially on the wings. Liverpool team in as much as to lose this weekend and our last weekend, they've still considered just one goal in 4 matches. In one goal pen at top net. And to on that score, I said Liverpool have a solid defense. Now let's look at a player like Rafael Leao. Alvaro Morata, say Christian Pulisic. Pulisic, sa players na. Moto, omenya a solid Premier League performance. But call a different league. Call modern. On say Di Maria, say Oba Premier League and Kuyamano. Romelu Lukaku's crasso bibisa. As Oba England.
Say same for American no. I think he had some 1 or 2 seasons in England.
So about Chelsea, one too. About Chelsea, you can easily consider him as a flop. Because he was expected to replace Eden Hazard from time of free Borussia Dortmund buy. But Pulisic ain't me consistent because of injuries. But that is not the story for Christian Pulisic. AC Milan. He's been a key member of the AC Milan team. And doing so well for AC Milan in terms of goal contribution, in terms of dribbles, in terms of take-ons. Say, creative chance, they are more being said than anything. Pulisic na no bomber Chelsea now. Chelsea fans and struggle. Some will say goodbye to him after say, free Chelsea. But say, ball now, ball in and come, just say Chelsea, Jana Manako. So he's doing so well for my friend AC Milan. So it's the Liverpool defense versus the AC Milan attack and how things will go. How Van Dijk ever organizing Yoma together with Konate and Trent Alexander-Arnold. That is also going to be an interesting battle. Rafael Leao operating from the left side of AC Milan's attack. Don't forget Hernandez. Only Theo Hernandez. Omo partnership on the left. Even this weekend, assist by Rafael Leao. Back he will be said, Ronaldo Bonano or the 9 Afle Palmer. Otekio also a right footed and on that left. Into a jebo now, move on the favorite foot now. Or drag it, whichever fullback be our bono. Or drag it along to the central zone. Now, Theo Hernandez, extremely wonderful when it comes to overlapping and joining the attack. No, taking advantage of space. Leao draw right back, Nico central zone, or space never down on the wide zone. No, move on. Then Leao then was excellent connection. And this week on Omo. So one key element in this game, tested the solidity of the Liverpool defense is the right side. Leao and Hernandez up against Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah. Because to us once Salah so that into our Salah tormented on the other side. No, we're also looking at Leao on the other side. It's going to be an interesting game. Players to score are more likely to go for a player like Rafael Leao, any Abrante Fen Mohamed Salah, right corner ebe de pa. The experience of both managers in the competition will matter. Experience of both managers. Also, 2 coaches nina new coaches so much joining a club kesiye. Fonseca and Anslot. And on that basis, you know, more stick your neck so out for Liverpool. So careful, Kakra. I mean, yes, sure, say, because Mr. Tuma who will be at Liverpool easy win. But I'm not sure say it's going to be an easy win. I'm expecting a win or draw for AC Milan in this particular game.
A win or draw for AC Milan
in this particular game. Bayern Munich, them so too. Zagreb there is going to be one of the festivals that we are expecting from Vincent Kompany. So far, no, Mr. Too. Bayern Munich come a team back from a Champions League in Diagro, and so person who brought many Brea share what happened to a coach like Thomas Tuchel. They mean the Champions League the same way or many Abre the Bundesliga. So if you are starting it off knowing your team like Dynamo Zagreb, so too, you should have an easy one there. And Honor so to me but to nil be 3-0, 2-0 to nil be no smooth. Zagreb, so too, they have their challenges whenever they come to the UEFA Champions League. Madrid against a German club. Kylian Mbappe in the Champions League. I say Mbappe, you know, watch a World Cup with the French national team. But Champions team to went me for PSG. Now, so we move back a club like Real Madrid. Our the most successful club when it comes to the history of the Champions League. Again, a defending champion. Now, so you play and now baby. So person Champions League nebe easier for you. Madrid is one of them. Now, Madrid banner dear ba come here say Mbappe ni beji say Madrid a person me back to back no. Whether he will be the one to help Madrid do that. Because without him, you will have Madrid it may the UEFA Champions League. Starting against a German club, Madrid G over a German club in the shape of Dortmund. Against Stuttgart, last season one of the surprising teams out of the Bundesliga no, was Stuttgart. Among football, Bayern for Leverkusen in the but once a Bayern Munich end this second, the third. A Stuttgart nema Bayern Munich edi third. A stubborn side. But when you sure say Madrid, despite their injury issues, because this weekend Ibrahim Diaz pull out, they still have the numbers to beat a club like Stuttgart. Mbappe must shine on his first day in the UEFA Champions League. That is a key reason terms to on one can say decided to join a club like Real Madrid because at PSG, OJ Champions League netting. And then year beyond the World Cup, now the national team are going to Ballon d'Or. And at Madrid, we know the influence they have when it comes to the beginning so on the Ballon d'Or. So if you are leading Madrid, now you're the face of Real Madrid in their chances of winning the UEFA Champions League. Now the Omo now a player like Kylian Mbappe, the hype around you know. Now the value of the player, how are Europe? Eddie Omenia also say, oh now be take over their football now. So to push it through, now will lead you more chances of winning also. One thing and I'm for Suroni here, whether there will be rivalry between Onuni Vinicius Jr. But Mr. To Osha, it looks like those two are trying to form a partnership. The understanding between them, we have penalty. Now we jam, we are born. We have penalty, we jam, we are born. So far, Kylian Mbappe, any Abrante and Vini Jr., any show signs of selfishness, or signs of hatred. That rough edge, na amount for be who's over top equation number the bebano. As and share down show up. We are seeing how far it will end because in as much as there is club ambition, there is also individual ambition. Also there. I'm expecting Madrid to say almost so too. On an easy one. And again, it look more easy for the big.
More straightforward.
More straightforward.
Zach.
Yes,
interesting. But I see a Barnsley there.
Interesting games. Baso. Now, in Juventus, any a very good start in the series. But their last 2 games, they drew at home to Roma. And the weekend, I think Omoko draw against Empoli, a game that now Obiafi said they will win, and I went to win. Now the discussion has started because Obiafi said starting with a very unknown players. Obiafi said Obia and all of a sudden most of players are on way here on Arokovaba. There was this guy Mbula, small will be a promo 2. Their first 2 games were virtually their best player. But now, Kopmenes buy no, Mangula go back to bench because Mangula we continue more Kopmenes enter bench. And the argument is that most of the young guys now, Odobo Savona, Mangula, and then small boys now no money dinner no officer. What and this is how I want to play no. All man results in the first 2 games, but the big guys in the also integrate no. Their last 2 Nina and Dina draw against a PSV side. So they are scoring for free so far in the Dutch league. Almost 5 games winning, and not just winning, but they are scoring more goals also over there. I think a one game that very very interesting. Juve returning to the Champions League against a team that has scored 20 goals in their last 5 matches so far. That is PSV. So a scoring game. Possibly 2-1 or 2-2 drawn game. Juventus versus PSV and so Liverpool match no. And Chebia 2021 yana Liverpool ne Milan Asia Champions League ne group stage. It was 3-2 in our Anfield and Liverpool got 2-1. It was San Siro. And just 2021 year under Jurgen Klopp or some home away 3-2 and 2-1. Who said traditionally upon all their dominance in European football, Omun time shadow in Champions League matches. Because after the 2005 and 2007 Champions League, Omun should be mad to say on what year 2021. And if we go back to history, traditionally Milan and Liverpool are not upon their dominance. I can say Omun in Champions League matches and Omun the few matches, but since Milan Eddie Champions League Liverpool in 2007 no, they've won just 3 against English opponents in 21. And after that 2007 victory against Liverpool, they are struggling against English opponents in recent years when they are playing in the Champions League. And maybe Liverpool free ban so me just that one team is winning sometimes win the kata so and Ancelot start here paya then Pandis start here. There is the man to challenge Pep Guardiola and we that all adjectives were used to describe Ancelot. Then Nottingham Forest Etienne said this is the Premier League. Yamba
only Manchester boy na.
Oh, so boy say na no kaya. When they played United, I said it just that now United losing to no kind of say we are speaking from a team of
pain, you are pain.
But I may count the reality on the ground. Boy, no. I'm sure United no. The only chance I na on one creature no beat machine United never cope.
They force you to take 1-0.
That was the idea. Soboslai. Eko dada no say ball no. You understand? Eti ye bobo no ye no. No match 3 giveaway goals. But say 3 goals from United. A mistake.
So doesn't it say anything about the one who was giving the goals away?
Oh, send the and they discuss. That's why this weekend you didn't see Casemiro in the team because the giveaway, you know, he was virtually the main giveaway. So, we the feature. But clearly, so what's your Liverpool team now? So watch them against Ipswich. Watch them against even Brentford. You understand? There's one about the Dutch for them. So for Dutch, so my coach. I saw you to say teams will create chances against you. No, because my imagine some day the Dutch football
show opponent.
It's about me kwashe. They don't think
about us, not them.
That is their mentality. Eti washa Anslot now no they lost because it's a Oman create chances. They lost because Oman take more chances. Eti they will create, but they also create against them because of the mentality of the Dutch coach, how they set up. No? Even though Milan are not convincing, but when I'm for some bomb, anyhow, special that Liverpool will leave, you know. Pulisic, Rafael Leao, their speed and ability to one-on-one situations, you know. Uja on a breaker. These are players that they can punish Liverpool on a break. Even though some can on paper Liverpool looks more stronger than AC Milan in terms of squad and everything that Omunya more. But at San Siro and how Liverpool are born, definitely they will give Milan. So counter-attacking situations that Rafael Leao and Pulisic more but capitalize at their punish more. Game that so there will be goals. Liverpool will score, Milan will score, and Tiyanko 1-1 drawing game. A game that is a bit me draw 1-1 drawing game. Liverpool Milan game. Was San Siro. Buying them so to Champions League at this stage there. They are. I think there's no team better than Bayern in terms of Champions League group stage. I'm saying in 25 years, the only team that have beaten them in PSG at this stage competition in group stage. PSG in Kwana, except how dominant they've been, how consistent Bayern Munich have been when they are playing Champions League, especially in the group stage at home. Dynamo Zagreb there. The last time they came,
Man U go a draw. Man U went there recently. 3-3. Yes, okay. There were goals.
So now last minute 4-3. You know.
But also, I mean, both legs and now back and then we are home. Okay, as a match, there were goals. No, that was group.
Group stage.
That was group.
4-3.
4-3. That was group. Why you matches over many get you? I can't forget any of their games. They were scoring. A Man U side, nobody had hopes on.
I say. I'm saying first season.
Yes.
In the first season.
And he was scoring.
Yeah, you know,
Rashford more.
Casemiro scored at least twice or so. So, game that Zagreb are in trouble, even though company team now they are scoring. And see, Yanko 3-0, 4-0 win for Bayern Munich against Dynamo Zagreb. Real Madrid, Stuttgart. Last season they were very good. This season, so almost still like around 2 players be center back. They sold him to Dortmund. Gurese joined Dortmund. Some key guys be almost to Tom. And the strength of that Stuttgart team in the ball last season, you know, and they're the same as how we saw them. And they almost started very poor in the Bundesliga, but they are picking up in their last 2 games in the Bundesliga. 1 win, 1 draw, so they are picking up. But at San Siro, Manchester Stuttgart have what it takes to stop Real Madrid from scoring, especially Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius, getting the telepathy and understanding between them. Now comfortably, I say they are enjoying their football. Santiago Bernabeu. Now Jude Bellingham is also once again fit. So Jude is fit to play once again. So young court 3-1 win for Real Madrid against Stuttgart. It was a match in him. The Academy, Aston Villa, young boys are very stubborn. They are not playing on grass.
The problem is that this I indulging
Europa
and also Bonnie.
On Obaha.
On over to hairstyle.
Young boys pitching. Anna Okoswa Obre.
They are too tough for young boys pitching. Why Omo one of the teams that Omo changes players on free bench ban.
Yeah.
They are as good as those players. Who was that? John Duran.
Yeah.
He has scored in all the games of him as a sub.
Yes.
Even he doesn't start.
Yeah, he start, yes.
Over in Colombia.
Chelsea corner pa. Chelsea corner pa.
As similar, they have a way of signing big boys. So.
school.
Why the Liverpool the only people?
Na snack is a real
Liverpool they say anymore there.
Time about you good though.
Look at some go.
No,
like why not Duran or Liverpool I know.
So about you was sign say come in.
No more good bench baby.
Hey, Darwin next the bench.
That be called the Gakpo. Liverpool they come forward sir. Don't mamunya part of the discussion.
Chipo Martinez Arsenal fan I'm still surprised.
No I be there.
On better bench na.
Hey, buy me.
Oh, but say be your bench.
No ba.
E be your bench.
Tawanya Chipo Martinez the buy me.
Man say Arsenal bobo na Jesus Bastel and the man Chipo.
Unim so nimbo.
Promotion.
So botin go ade. Na e man get theatre.
But analyst of how you
Chipo.
I hear with team this I don't pay the
Solo. Expert group say me man kra. And kra say wow, last night also now so also what him also what the degrees are now there now who said there are few people who's on baby mama
say yeah higher education system you know why na
last no say I don't also be one master's degree me no because also a master on area how can you masters?
No, I can't master by before.
Come on, my master's degree 4.
So to say,
only the man basa. Ejuma. Ejuma ni ho. This is all your school now. You are forced to go become because oba unim de obey into so kokwa. Uyegumu na
fa. Na no. Say bia o area of study bi na pese o
kasa. O dan no.
O be kira de a. Yes o sa kwa de kire school no ba area of study ansa no abe master ho. And then me conwine by no.
Ba nyim ya no esate ya. Achieve ya. Achieve ya ni ye. And ya no me adu wo say mo de da bia no nsia ba mo na mo ka. Na no nsia bo no die de nim se no nsia bo. Extra group se mo a mo be se mo ko sua de wa bu che mo amatro SHS. Nso hwe na wie wasi sasa na e fe no. Mo wie fresh no. Akonya wo ho. Mom friend was 055-555-0067. Obetro either say Otro SAT SAT IELTS TOEFL GRE GMAT ni nyina wo baby e de ukọ baby English proficiency bi so ye mathematics bi ye combine Otro na pass ya no nya scholarship akosua de akwanya aba ntimonya Ntenhwe Express Group omo Ghana baby I just call the number 055-555-0067 na omaunto so edutumwa bitters and capsules edutumwa de enye na ne eti omunka koku na asisi uto koku na bisi bia ni ase koku na hawa pa edutumwa bitters ne capsules ne mebeko constipation oyam ta esi na oyam tim so medical agaza madam for ojana na na otwe bia baako ojana na akwasi ada say the following Sunday onu so hia edutumwa bema when you free bowels san your friend na fi adutwa malamix ne de eno na eboa pa malaria ne atidie muscle pains ne favorite signs ne nyina behwe ama bomoden ukọ ba eton adubia so pa adutwa bitters and capsules and answer adutwa malamix number is 0599 4151910 0544174461 adutwa nru ho asem ne ka solo boss
Jumako bi ewo Western Region Transport Company na almost almost per workshop supervisor antino utemi ene anopay na over 5 to 10 years experience as a supervisor in heavy duty workshop akwanya aba the amount brana ebeya juma yes car kese no hu juma di o BSc HND in automobile engineering
fitani degree kese
na so driver's license class D and one say o send you CV akọ
like do driver's license oh tika uchi na uchi illegal o guzu say
we are fine
go for Bugana mratu only license
ozi eguzu bi ada la
say oni onfika ne ka bi na o ton no
aselo akofa we
okay
yes so to driver's license class D afa uCV efa Kofi Dempo Kofi dimple dimple @gmail.com. A transport company or Western region now or say or per workshop supervisor or WhatsApp number with 0248 761 909 0248 761 909. Ejuma why dinti akwanya ne ba na why an intentem na wakwaje ejuma no ede ayem Superlovic phones enso sebra or ma mobile phone any accessories ne bo ewo from na wholesale ni retail prices no wo mo de na wo from ewo Ghana ha pantino for any chem ewo Superlovic aso e phone bia wo pe bia Samsung, Tecno, Itel, Infinix, STG, Nokia any phones ahudo nyina omo ma obi ebo no ewo from na de tene se odo ani chem ewo sales outlet ewo edum Ben Prudential Bank Cafe PZ Otumfo statue in KJT market also your honum ye ben Access Bank and afe KJT saben MTN office no ni nyina Superlovic phones and our babeje phones any accessories ewo yaso ye offer 0501 635 621 and 0501 635 620. Superlovic say auto ade no online shopper omoma 20% discount. Afei Edhek SMB test and one dance the enemy so to aba SMB test there obia di one dance here free meme so same so zakito so se obed so captain sia de bia odi ono de so ya ambassador
same ngware
ma say we no e waste pain adru
okay
aha ntu no ma na ye osisi no ho adwuma ye afei awarefo no low libido obi one ne yira tena saa bosome be se mienu ne konkra no se one ne yire beda wan we ya na
de yo mra bi o saa
da bi se no wanya low libido Mr. Otuo e wo se nka be ma de na o twi bia mienu de o de ma
ya tro we
ya tro ba bia abate no ma ware no tumpon
at least
na o twi bia mienu de o yire de ma ware mfie aduonum aduosia Mr. Otuo David
hey na wo ya prescription
na meje aware
prescription ma ware for san o de no
baako yo okay matia ntino
ani pe ni adadi o
say SM test o de ne baako no na ka SM de baako mienu bi atato ama ntino SM test
baako say no once a month
abo de so no boabo ani de nyina no yes enti SM test na OGB low sperm count premature ejaculation and a low libido ebe boa pa warefo no ene me mani titu e wo mpem be bia eton no e wo man mu ha bia akwa wo so pe SM test
e bia 12 o'clock shop
yes
wo central market
sa pepepe
na Kolinak
sa
so Ashton na fe mia
yes baby 0243 989 na 0201 044221 SMB test
okay before ya ba fe yemere efie ni enwe now that we are done with the Champions League Kangen and Magic drinking water and one say nsu a na de minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium edimu akotene pa e ma utimi daye wo mom nom Kangen no e ma da bia you look very young, keeps your skin young, acidic state of the body na pamu free or na decrease na fe acid that is symptom no e free mu Kangen de eno a na e protect your organs, your heart, the liver, the kidney onoma da bia everything is fine with you. 0241 449191 insure no 0241 449191 grow fine. Have you lost appetite to intimidate on night TTT? And I don't na ya dana na fe nkwa adwendwene ontimi na bomodinum grow fine be mo that menstrual disorders grow fine herbal tonic eboa papa panuane nuro no doson Kolinak obi o misty herbal last town ye ka van nenam krum ananu me grow fine for ka bi na me fe van be very very nice van grow fine for my idea ye van nenam krum no so hu say pe eno anso begina ka no ato ye nuro ni bi koko pa koko ena ye de aye mesha man na mujado de kita herbal for na be amakum run about frame was 0244 596532 grow fine 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow well and grow fine. Okay, bafo
and squat in the message up say men can chere Mr. Otuo any crew ba meaning say ba for kakri no dia menim dia so men kan chere mo say enchi bia mo be hu no
okay near na squat na menim no
menim dia but I say tell Mr. Otuo and the crew they will see me soon
they will see
yeah or no
here and
see say menim bia see they say
na nim da baba
say senior say
yeah no you prefer hear from him then obana see ne be kan wa fine if you are not going abroad no baba
you see me soon dey
soon dey obi antimi define soon no
nya bro nya asemo
soon
soon dey way 1 week ni 2 weeks
that far phone on the type say we prefer hearing from you soon.
And I say, how soon is your soon?
Okay, Ernest, why are they?
Tama, Adi Bakwa, me nwa kakra. Say, Ufa Coach Ouattara.
Young Kari, I'm not complaining about network and the whole system, especially from here. I think, and just so you can only bear with that. So, never be a fine. Nana Okumkom Adema. Emiam Okumkom.
No.
Was it where did it go? On the okay, I think the Umkomobi Omundi. Okumkom. TV was where did it go? Okumkom controversy. Nana, technical issues kakana from him.
Is it the backbone? Ouattara backbone you know be Dr. Nyahota Makru. And he's an experienced member of the board.
Ouattara, I didn't know why. Ouattara, why you will be?
Oh, man, sound personal.
My best sound, sir.
And me.
I don't know any backbone.
Because
there are some who believe that the man should go. And I will based on the 2 matches, and the only go for an also all of our backbone.
Yes, because
coming from Nyahota.
Because why be there?
The same person.
Opamu Bodu after 2 matches.
After 3 matches.
So we 2.
He said worse things than.
So we 2.
Bodu had 2 points in 2 matches, in 3 matches against Kotoko, Olympics and Adriana. Ouattara 0 point against Baseke and Heart of Life.
So at least you can wait for the 3rd game.
No, the
has a pension
of those 2 teams.
Now pension.
And in that season, so 2 teams no nyina make the top and there is another issue not there. Okay. There's
another issue cry.
And the time Sisi Ouattara ese otimima sa back na wanya efi Dr. Nyaho no eye adwuma because it makan say if you have 70% of the board turning against you
it is 70% no
say board no I'm so omo saying 12 member board no so I think it will be 70% there omo for senka be ya kwa no nko enti omo back on the remaining 30% no is led by Dr. Nyaho, and of course because he's an experienced and a big guy, shot on the board, you know. Or can't
so board no matter the point, I'm taking decision on the coach and whether you should stay or not. And that's like 70% there automatic. You just he goes.
It's a 70% by individual opinion.
And come on,
as compared to you taking decision, because you taking decision is 70% there.
And
side with you, but I bet to say, and come on. We who say enko
so where's the board chairman?
The board chairman work room ha.
No, me ojina. So what be Nyaho and confident you know it's 70-30 and I'm asking where the board chairman would be.
Tama where making outside of the board chairman himself because
onka 70-30 no.
Onka 70-30 no.
Okay.
Board chairman ni Ghana ha. I think enona ebia ama Ouattara lifeline. Ebia ka board chairman ha no mo a kede nka the others will push or impress upon him to act. It is because the board chairman is out of the country. Enona ama ase wanya a bit of a lifeline. Enti abane sa no a na be doctor decision more. So and the others respect him so much that okay though we disagree but ya to yati ase. and then on day Watara and Nancy say tama the man Watara situation is a bit precarious in here. Weekend the House of Folk are not fortunate to be playing at Accra Stadium because clearly own your opportunity no. Now say Legon Senia now we can pandia and earlier on dia ebia ebeboa kakra ebia ebeboa kakra but say anko Legon na say ekosa ko fi Accra enclave ni mu kra dia ene na ase neutrality in terms of venue no as abe the center of it CCA no House of Folk are not able to mass up numbers ebe ma o crowd na wo bobo na ebe ye a bit intimidating against the opponent no and ekrom akra no the other teams omo nsan nsuro we enu class ibia enti edu baby na hwe Watara situation is ano they will keep giving assurances but I say he's just hanging on the thread I say Watara ne exit no a draw more nearer and nearer and nearer and nearer because he will need to do something tell me worry and it's on Watara na no tools now the bad man he seems to be fighting the tools and when you're fighting the tools that you're working with then and also another problem and as I saw finding a way to get the boys on his side players no
players are from tools
oh say Tama it's a way they say what would you say figurative so way there
and it's okay tools because the coach work with a lot of other accoutrement me fan say
accoutrement in the tools
me fan say no me nipa na e bia na yi ni coach
there be can
ni coach na dia
omo na me nya results no
ono mo
issues so some of the players don't believe him, they don't trust him. Some of them feel say he's playing them out of position and all that. Together, but they were there on devil deep into himself, into his arsenals. Into
yeah, Madrid mo coaches omo ya de o. We mo level enu igwana ana.
Madrid first team coaches and it's a structure. It's more. The systems are working.
Man management.
Systems are working.
Man management.
Because given the experience that this man has had, and the profile, the CV that we saw.
Okay, to be has AGM. How the West to be used to.
So I keep asking if this man cannot coach House of Folk, why be him pan? At the experience, you see. At that time, Fred Chirabos they are coaching us now. Coach Obama Youngs said the whole can system near the end. And today, partner, this man is in a Morocco work of one with the still he cannot coach. Man, some young boys he can say you don't know how to coach. You are coaching me out of putting me out of position.
The target and what has person achieve, no problems. The Watara by after first 2 matches, raise expectation. So Teki has from Tima. After first 2 matches, House of Folk fans believe they can win the league.
At a point.
Normal believe we say the Omoye under Samobuo do a second round on Beji League and we be no more Sabe. So the target for Watara move from a coach Ayenya but turn on build to a coach with me and Neya. And Neya no and Hajiegu. If from the word go and a house here and a clear say this season I ever boy. Yes, Shannon kakra. Can common be different. But at the house be 3 musebs to Omo Beji League. So when you start and you are not starting war, it put pressure on the building. And so to clearly Watara someone and when I make a promise. You struggle to get positives about Watara. But what now how much they want here say a new squad. But new squad in the second game, let's see something. How many times and a has against Heart of Lions? Omo threaten opponent. Out Muse has a puny opponent, has a Trese or a bigger team than Heart of Lions. Bona has a bon. You don't see any form of authority ever has born. You don't see any form of difference. And you don't see improvement as compared to the previous game a has boy. Oshe has need dreams. Now Beshe has ne baseke. Now Beshe has any Heart of Lions. I say Edda the Ejinana. You see a coach who is more of experimenting than a coach who is building. And I say these are the challenges. Now you don't see Martin Kakari, You don't see Rafael Amponsa. You don't see Amankwa Befi, Gideon Asante Huno. These are all boys so anan komusu so a omu grow. Enti ka wo yusu omo ne say match baako well lusu second match ulusu kra. We share video now has a creative chances. Then we can start talking about a solid defense. Chances move creative are getting closer. We can talk about the philosophy. Yehubi. Enti ase tinkon. Yemfenko direm yen hwede nyame beye yenye lineup and allow that kind of thing. And no na ekum has
Fanom go fano. So la unya hint.
Ekum has supporters ni sunsun.
Tama 3 names na aba up.
Okay.
So Ose me can Broni bi kireo.
Broni sem de omunjai.
And I'm still working on it. But
me to the wa ben bo mo pa abrofo no mo ba. Ono ankasa se all settle o krum ha no cry 2 months.
Oh, but se bi so ayade o.
Ebi misoto dodo sen. O de abrofo aye fa ba ye na Broni aba. Se mostly obetom the middle of the season a. Onye obi a wa coach wa Ghana happen. And wa kwa wa ba. Dodo na wa ba fresh. Dodo say it be survival so betom a. Because to answer crowd over the difference between Same and Zakito Krano. And here 1 week, 2 weeks.
Oh, and there's some more assistant in there.
Let's be honest. Coach Watara. And then we did a from promise and I make to us. No compa and say we in terms of the names that or the man paying for some players or performance or one farmer no. Players or no or pair say me I want this young farmer to do baby no. And right now I Bafo was saying say have a supporters be and those things. Me and Pempona and squatting sending me the audio. Now only see here. A baby no. Now I was set a Watara catcher those trusted guys and me say mother say if no good player right move with my boy I let me then work on it and work on it and see. And I want to justify and I want time no. After that has I want time FC. Or muti say play be the free I want time. With the I want time. With the I want time. You see as much as blame beer maybe no. I think say how has folk approach the transfer window team na also been a dodgy ball and more color league in mu who approach transfer window no more you don't be able to say one OJ league no the OJ league in Pom so too how many players did they sign some of the OJ league no look at the recruitment they did they were strengthening up to be more stronger and compete.
The exact king tells everybody say Watara and his technical team and the management did not have a clear plan as far as how their recruitment was going to be like. Because, Tama, me share few years back, Coach Bia say, "Opesa will call into the transfer market. Who first, second, and to some extent, third choices. Granted that admitting, say the first choice, no, young farmer for whatever reason. Then he will move to justify. We'll definitely go into your second choice.
There was no option.
That tells you that there was no clear plan. But when time
has ye meeting
has transfer there was no clear plan.
Meeting was the leaders.
In terms of there was no clear plan going into the transfer into the the other 2 names, you know, your own Samuel Bodu,
which will be a good addition,
and then another your own Didi Dramani. And already the course has been placed to these 2 coaches.
And I think these 2
what I have been told.
Okay.
And
calls to one
to both Bodu and Didi. And
Bodu.
Yes, and Ra.
Enra to find out whether they are available or not.
For what I've been told.
But a condition of Bodu.
Oh, be patrol. What
do condition?
And condition on.
Penphobia Bodu, Yasha, so between my age, more hassle.
This is you on blue.
Just more power.
And the first thing is that.
And on gas ongoing.
The first thing is, like I say,
One I got in your boots.
Obaka se
So
mate
no be pay.
Now one bit my got in your boots.
Don't be on betra dia be sa hihye ni.
And you know.
eti tama first thing say
Abonya hodin o sra.
first thing say boy beka se magia
Abonya hodin.
now for one lay down
Me am boy.
Okay.
conditions
What boy?
Me am boy.
Okay.
Now sir Obed. See any Dr. Nyao's position on
board everybody knows
Okay.
And this is for public knowledge.
sisi akwa one okay ni sisi okay fan one
That's what we so near me bia na mo ba. Ana bodu na catch odina am beto be. Okay. The only reason I be ma won kan te bia. Bodu na inform e won tina. Okay.
But I said it is a public knowledge say obi say nyaho there.
Nana kontompo no here. America na go say
So be appeal near head.
Organizers no akọ parliament. I appeal to the speaker of parliament to step in. And you know, parliament the letter. Ebe call akọ tourism for near FA4 no. What's the problem by drive for the nipa 5 kugu so a embassy no hu no mbufu pa. Nti ebe ho djuma say opemo a efi ochene ko de beba.
Di ewio.
Ma me finya ko aba.
Okay. Then I'm busy ewie but zamuzi ewie dia. Nti George na kontumpen. Ana efinya ko. Yana na tisantasi. Yadi asi nyame boa yebehia o promise no na ene Michael Owusu Saviola Oro Sudonko ne bana ne